Alright, I think we're live. So yeah, there's a thing called the Xbox... Oh, actually, first of all, let me point out, this is my mic, or one of my ports that I use for the microphone is not working. I think it's busted. So I'm going to have to get a new adapter because I'm using a MacBook. So I got to use the internal mic, so it's going to sound worse. But this thing starts in 8 minutes. I don't think they've ever done anything like this before. This is like kind of like a Nintendo Direct for Xbox. Let me just click on it. See if there's like a thing playing. Countdown, maybe? There's nothing here. I'll just wait. So yeah, I don't know what to expect from this. I don't know if... I hope it's not those cringy... Remember those events that we thought were going to be pretty cool, but it just ended up being like a bunch of Xbox people sitting around on couches talking about the game? That was kind of dumb and hard to sit through. I hope it's not like that. I hope it's more something like Nintendo Direct where they recorded this. It's all pre-recorded, and they said, and like it said, we're gonna see stuff from stuff we've already seen announced, like Redfall and stuff like that. But it says and more, so I hope we get some surprises in here. I don't expect it to be huge like E3 or something. It's weird to have an event this soon though in the year from them. And if they're doing it this soon already, that tells me that their E3 is going to be huge this year. Because otherwise they'd save this for E3. So, let's see. I do hope, I want to see more Redfall. Because I don't know what to think about that. Oh, I don't have my headphones plugged in. Yeah, sorry I haven't put a video out in like almost 2 weeks. It's well, I did a stream like a week ago, but I've not been on top of it this year in terms of this channel. Although, despite that, I've gotten 2 new subscribers recently. So I was stuck at like 76 for a long time, and then it's now up to 78. So I really need a second monitor that for chats, because I missed it when someone was in my chat one day and I totally didn't see him in there. So it says Turn 10, Mojang, Arcane, and ZeniMax. So really, we're probably just going to see stuff on Minecraft Legends, the new Forza, Redfall, and ESO. But, man, I hope we get more than that. Like, I want to see what Machine Games is doing. This is Bethesda, so I don't think that's it. I think there's surprises. $25,000 waiting. Where is this? Let's do IGN.
Yo, have you tried Tubi?
What are you talking about, Willie?
It's my go-to for free movies. And
No. I don't want ads.
How about this? Announce Dragons for Flight Simulator as
Ugh, I can't stand this guy.
and make it real.
I'll just keep it here, because I think it's just going to start as soon as it hits 2. I don't even want to speculate what's going to be there, but the one thing I want to see is from Machine Games, and that is the Indiana Jones game, because it's been so long since that reveal announcement, but nothing since then. And it says Bethesda, it doesn't say just ZeniMax, so there's a chance. Also, do I have somebody watching here? It doesn't say that I do, but it says average view duration 5 minutes. Do I? If someone is here watching, comment, because it says that someone's been here for 5 minutes. I don't count as a concurrent viewer. Or do I? I don't think so. But yeah, I'm really behind. Like, it's almost February. I still haven't even made my most anticipated movies of this year list video. And now my microphone, or it's not broken, but the port for it is broken. So I could record it with the built-in mic, but it's just not very good. And I think I might be streaming again soon with my roommate. We're going to stream a bad Harry Potter game before Hogwarts Legacy comes out. It'll be fun. We also got a copy of Marvel Ultimate Alliance we're going to stream, which I've never played. So that should be fun. Wow, the number keeps climbing. Oh. No. I'm just going to... It's a 33. It's going to get up to, like, in the hundreds of thousands, I think. I really enjoy doing these, so I'm definitely going to do it for E3. I'm not going to bother doing it for the Oscars, because screw that. I haven't watched the Oscars in years. Not even a countdown, huh? Ahead of this stream, they just announced today that GoldenEye is coming on Friday, which is cool, to Game Pass. So that's going to be fun to play through that again. Well, that's the same day as Dead Space, so... Can't do both. I mean, GoldenEye is a good game I think I could stream. I don't know how much of Dead Space I'm going to stream. Mostly because I don't want to play a nerfed version of it with my capture card. But yeah, we're just a couple days away from the Dead Space remake. It's pretty exciting. It's 2. Where are you? No, you're kidding me. Well, I gotta do the IGN one. I don't want to sign in. Crap, hurry up. I want to miss it.
8 new travelers embark on a journey.
I hope I don't get a copyright struck by IGN. Oh, we still got 2 minutes? Come on. Oof. That, there it is right there. I'm not going to play it because Bond music. Bond music, go brr. How is this game still getting updated?
Wouldn't it be better if a leather holster could lock?
No.
With limited carry options, responsible
Actually, yes.
gun
Alright. Show us something good. Imagine there's like a surprise Skyrim thing, but that won't happen. Or not Skyrim, ES6. So yeah, Indiana Jones is the top of the list for me of things I want to see, but we may not. And then maybe more. Well, there's the rumored Gears collection. Maybe Coalition will be here. This is so weird. Xbox is like, is this gonna be just a new thing now that they have? They're just copying Nintendo and like Sony with their state of play. They always wait for events like E3, so this is interesting. A change of pace for them. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Oh, wait, look. I see more. I saw Tango Gameworks. Oh, dude. This is... Ooh, man. That's going to be... Oh, yes. Let's go. Pokemon Go 2. No. Oh, man. Is 343 going to make an appearance with all the crap that just happened to them? That was the Tango symbol. Oh, I want Prey 2. Oh, that was Harvey Smith. Are we gonna see more Avowed? Huh? Oh, this is the one that leaked. Oh no, this is really not gonna be... This is probably what I feared it's gonna be, which is not much.
Hello, I'm Dennis Reese, executive producer.
Yeah,
of
this is
Minecraft
just
Legends.
ripping
And
off
today, we'd like to give you an
Nintendo
insider's look
Direct.
at how we're building the PvP multiplayer experience for the game. Minecraft Legends is a new action strategy game set in a lush, dynamic world. It introduces epic storytelling.
I don't know if I care
and you can
about
form
this, to
alliances
be
with
honest.
New and familiar Minecraft mobs to stop the invading piglins.
Minecraft Legends will let you play the story-driven campaign as an online co-op experience together with your friends. And it will also feature a PvP gameplay mode where 2 teams with up to 4 players each works to destroy the opponent's team space.
I mean, I'll try it, but because it's on Game Pass, but I don't really care.
In order to create the best possible experience, we've partnered with Blackbird Interactive to develop the game. And it's been wonderful to see their commitment and focus on the Minecraft universe.
I'm wondering how
It's so
Tango
much
has
fun to be
another
working
game
with
coming
Larian
out
Studios
when
on Minecraft Legends.
Here at
Ghostwire
Blackbird
Tokyo was
Interactive,
only
we
out
have a
like
talented
what,
team of
like a
developers
year
using
and a
our
half
background in
ago,
strategy
something like
games
that.
to bring a new and exciting experience to the Minecraft
That
universe.
leaked
We're
apparently
super
also.
excited to share more details about PvP gameplay.
You seem like it.
There are some really cool features that make PvP unique.
First off, players share their army and resources with their team. This means that individual players aren't able to win on their own. They must
So is this an
cooperate to be
RTS
successful.
game? I still don't know what it is.
Communication is really important, and you can sort of really tell the teams that gel together because they naturally form roles at the beginning of the game. And as soon as we start, you're off collecting, I start building. We have our favorite roles, but we change them up.
Also, the world in PvP is procedurally generated, just like it is in campaign. This means that each PvP session is different than the last.
That it's different every time you play, depending on how the map is generated, where the valleys are, the mountains are, where the secrets are.
Because Minecraft
you know,
Dungeons is
where
pretty
the
fun, but
towers
like
are.
it's weird that we're gonna have a third different Minecraft game
In
now.
Minecraft Legends, the piglins are an ever-present threat, and this includes PvP.
The piglins are on their own side. They're trying to kill both of you at the same time.
So the opposing team is not the only thing you need to worry about.
Beware of the piglins.
Cringe. There's always a good dose
In
of
PvP,
cringe in this
there's
stuff.
something for everyone. For players who like action, they can go attack.
Oh,
the
is that
penguins
so? It's
or
an
lay
action
siege to the enemy
RPG.
base.
Is that what they said it was?
For players who enjoy exploration, they can search the world to find resources for their team, hidden treasure chests, or scout the enemy base.
Like I said, I'll try it. It's on
Gathering
Game
resources
Pass,
to help
but
the team out, that's super important. But whenever I get into
yeah,
a
the fact that
PvP
they're
match
doing
the
this
first
now
thing
and not at
I try
E3,
to
like I
do
said, they're
is
not
to
gonna
track down the Regal
have to
Tiger.
waste
It's
time
my
at
favorite
E3
monster
about.
because it's really
I mean,
fast, but
hopefully at
it's also
E3
really
we
cute.
get something like
For players who like building,
big,
you can
like
spend your time building defenses and upgrading your base. because
finally
soon
more in
enough,
Perfect
your enemy
Dark
will
and
attack,
Gears
and you need
6
to
and
be
stuff
ready.
like that.
So the first thing I do when we start is everyone runs
Said I was
out.
keeping my
I open
expectations
the map,
low
see
for
where
this
the enemy
event.
base is. First thing I build is what we call an upgrade tower, which allows you to build upgrades. So I place that at the back, away from the enemy. So I really pride myself in making, you know, impenetrable bases.
Since the goal of PvP is to destroy the opposing team's base, defending your own base is really important. You have to start with a lot of walls, a lot of towers, and some gates. After that, you can just add whatever you want, freestyle it a bit. I like to add different layers of walls, so my opponents have to find their way through to my base, almost like a maze.
And then once those walls are up, I like to actually hide my ice traps.
Yeah, it's
behind
like an
my team, catch
RTS, but you
enemies
can
off guard.
you can
When it
walk
comes
around
time to
as one of
finally take
your
out the other team, my favorite
as
strategy
one of
is
your
to make a
units.
forward camp just outside the enemy base. Then I get the biggest, strongest mobs I can as fast as I can and start sending them in. Then I can smash down the walls, take out their mobs, and claim victory.
The real fun of PvP
What
is
was that?
creating a strategy, having a game plan, deciding how you think you're going to crush the enemy, and then all of a sudden the hosts tell you,
The opposing team just built a redstone launcher.
and you're like, I can't do my attack now. I've got to like build an anti-siege tower, which is an anti-air tower, to stop the redstone launchers. You
I
just have to
definitely
be
think there will be an
constantly
audience for
changing
this game though.
And sometimes you like have no idea what they're doing, and then you certainly find out very quickly.
Resources, or do you want to go? I don't know.
A while back, we had somebody on our dev team use a strategy where they built a bunch of what are called plank golems, which are archers. So they're very weak, but they do a high amount of damage. And he
Golems
had
or
40 of them, and he
golems,
just ran
yeah.
through our base, ran around our tower, and took out our entire tower with such a simple strategy.
And that's why we still love playing it every day, because every game is different and you never know what's going to happen.
It's got like a cel-shaded look too, unlike Dungeons, which just looked exactly like Minecraft. They only spent, what, like 5 minutes on that? I don't think this thing's gonna be very long. You know, we're already moving on. This is another game that I prefer Forza Horizon. I don't really like the super simmy racing games, but I'll try it.
And welcome to Turn 10 Studios. The team is hard at work bringing you the next generation of Forza Motorsport. Built from the ground up.
It's technically
take
Forza
advantage of the
9,
Xbox
but
Series
it's just
consoles.
called Forza Motorsport.
This is the most technically advanced
It's weird.
racing game ever made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members to show you how we are making it look real, sound real, and feel real. This is Forza Motorsport.
I'm wondering if, because it's just called that, if this is going to be like a... I can't believe I'm saying this because I hate this term, but games as a service, and they're just going to keep updating it instead of making annual games.
At launch,
Kind of hope
Forza
so we don't
Motorsport
keep getting
features over
new
500
Forza games.
cars for you to collect,
500,
race, and
jeez.
customize with more than 800 unique upgrades. This includes over 100 new to motorsport cars, the most modern race cars we've ever featured on our roster. Racing is violent. It's a battle on the racetrack.
Racing is
Advancements in our
violent.
physics model are greater than Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 combined. This makes
Wait,
our
was there an
driving
8?
experience more fun and rewarding.
Why did he just
in
skip
the way
8?
the car
Maybe there wasn't.
accelerates
Maybe this is
corners
Forza
and
8.
brakes. Our materials and shaders are built from the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience. Our paints are sourced using a spectrophotometer to capture multiple data points of light
I'm gotta be
behavior
honest,
on
this
the
is...
surface.
I'm not a
This
car
yields a
guy, so
paint
this is
model
kind of
that has
boring.
a much more realistic light response across color, metal flake, and gloss. Damage and dirt buildup is unique to each car. It's now contextually aware and more localized. We simulate paint thickness, chipping, and directionality. Dirt accumulation is more realistic, gathering more in the low pressure areas.
Cool.
Like
Next gen
recesses
dirt,
and
but
These
I want to see
innovations
some other
tell
games.
the story of the work you put into a race and reflects the marks and battle scars of motorsport.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever. And the
I would
first
hope
to be
so.
mixed natively for immersive audio
I mean, you
formats
wouldn't say
like
this is
Windows,
our...
Sonic,
This
and
sounds
Dolby Atmos.
worse than the last game.
To create an immersive soundscape, each audio system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and authenticity for our players. Modifying car parts like your exhaust and turbo change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world. Every car now has a variety of sound possibilities based on the parts you've installed. Hardware-accelerated convolution reverb accurately reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to its surroundings and creating a realistic and detailed soundscape. New features like our regional track announcer system and improved tire and suspension audio bring a new level of realism to the game. Hear Forza Motorsport like never before. Every tire squeal, every engine lap after
Yeah,
lap.
that's what I'm most interested in, is hearing the tire squeals.
Forza Motorsport launches with 20 environments, built from the ground up for this generation. You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5 all-new to Motorsport locations, including our first in South Africa, Kyalami. We capture our environments to an incredible level of detail. When we reference a track, our team comes back with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry and laser scan data. Through the power of the Xbox Series consoles,
3
we're able
terabytes?
to use this data to
Or
draw
did he
up
say
to
30?
10 times more detail than previous generations. You'll see lush trees, dense grass and overgrowth vegetation, animated track life, physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically. Tracks look alive, sound alive, and feel alive with cutting-edge visuals and crowds consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators, so you're always immersed.
Why? Why would you spend that much...
For the first time
Why would
in
you
Forza
spend that much...
Motorsport, fully dynamic time
like,
of day with weather ensures a
what is it called?
constantly
Like budget
evolving
or
racing
whatever it's
experience
called when you're
where
making
no
a
two
game
laps ever
on
look the same. Meanwhile, dynamic track
people
temperatures,
watching.
wet
Why do you need
driving
to 3D model them if you don't
and
see...
rubbering
Like,
in
you could do
ensure
that
that no
thing
two
that some
laps
games do where they're just
played.
2D, and because you're just going past them, you don't see them.
I love the detail our talented
Seems
team
pointless.
of artists have built into Kyalami. Fast forward to night, and the vista is truly breathtaking. You can see the distant light glows of the city, a beautiful visual touch. Even the Kyalami logo
Man.
itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to
Every
ray
generation
tracing
we say games
illumination,
can't look
which
better than
simulates
this,
how
and like,
hundreds of
but this
thousands of
might
light
actually
rays
be
accumulate color as they bounce
true
between
now.
surfaces.
We're getting to that
rendering
point
all
where
our
it's like,
environments in 4K at 60 FPS with
Wow.
real-time ray tracing
Wow.
on track to create true-to-life reflections on all smooth mirror and flat glass surfaces. With the incredible detail and rendering features of our track environments, Forza Motorsport is truly a generational leap ahead with unmatched visual fidelity and authenticity.
fidelity.
Forza Motorsport is back, and it's our most comprehensive game ever, with over 500 cars and 20 environments. With
Wasn't
more new race
7
cars
a
than
launch
ever
game
before.
with the 1X?
You can experience all
Hasn't
of
it been
this
that
in
long?
our
I don't even know.
incredible new online racing
Because this,
mode
they probably
and
wanted
our
this to be a
all-new
launch game for the
car-building
Series
focused
X, but it wasn't.
single-player
Because
career.
they always launch
cannot
new
wait
consoles with
for you
Forza,
to get
except
your
for this time.
hands on this incredible game.
Ooh, no set release date yet, huh? That's not good. Oh, here's the game that hasn't been announced yet. Well, it leaked, apparently.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard.
Wait, this is a Tango game?
Check this out.
So it's gonna be like a smaller scale game than like Ghostwire Tokyo.
Sync up with the beat. Let's rock. This is awesome.
Huh. This looks very different than anything Tango has done. They did like Evil Within and stuff like that.
What in the hell am I looking at?
Is that Handsome Jack?
Not defect.
Is this the guy?
We'll take down this company. One boss at a time.
So it's a hack and slash game?
Just so you know, they're insane.
The rumored title for this, or like was something like, yeah, it's very weird. Is that High Fidelity or something like that? Or no, Hi-Fi. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush was the rumor.
Rockstar. Future Rockstar.
I'm Shinji Mikami, studio head at Tang Gameworks. Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
Chill out. It'll be fine.
For some reason, I get Shinji Mikami mixed up with Miyazaki. I got them mixed up. Yeah, why is he making a game like this?
So everyone thinks of us as putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different. And if this game hasn't already leaked, fingers crossed.
Yeah, it did.
I hope it's a pleasant surprise.
That sucks.
Let's have some fun.
Well, just the name leak. I don't think anybody knew what it was going to look like.
新しいものができて、未だにワクワクしてるよ。
お、でもチームもみんなそう思ってますよ。So we've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is.
Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game, so it's a bit of
Really?
a twist on your traditional action game. Here,
It's
the
a
moves and
rhythm
attacks
game
help create
from
a moving
Tango.
sound.
This what a
That means
bizarre.
all
It's
your
so
flashy
weird.
moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music. The more you flow with the beat, the better you can connect.
I mean, it's
your
kind of
attacks
it's
and
like
abilities.
it's a melee version
You are in
of
total control during combat, but
a
everything you
Metal
do syncs
Hellsinger,
up like
which
an
I loved.
awesome music video. That's Hi-Fi Rush.
This must have been a smaller budget thing that Xbox is like, yeah, we need more first-party games. Just make something to fill out our Game Pass library. Because with Game Pass, you can take more risks. Like,
As you can see,
don't have to rely on every game being super successful.
You looking for me?
Your attacks will automatically
'Cause it's a
sync to land on the
subscription
beat,
service.
making Hi-Fi Rush a super easy game to start playing. However, attacking on the beat leads to combos that end with a musical countdown we call a beat hit. Think a big cymbal crash at the end of a drum solo, like this. Landing beat hits unleash a combo finish that adds a unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
And the crowd goes wild. Oh, anyone see the guy that did this?
How about we see it all in action?
When he goes out in the open world, it looks kind of like Sunset Overdrive. Or not, it looks like an open world. I don't think it is.
You're never restrained by the music. You can jump, dodge, parry, and attack whenever you want, using whatever attacks you want.
It's not about mashing buttons. The key here is feeling the beat. Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat, but you get rewarded musically and mechanically for staying in rhythm. When we say everything moves to the beat, we mean it. Enemy attacks, cutscenes, dangerous obstacles, you name it. It all syncs to the music, creating an ongoing jam session of a game.
I mean, as long as the music's good, then...
Your robot cat companion,
like, if it's a music game, it entirely relies on how good the music
is. We
is.
also have visual guides to help you even more. We want you to be able to enjoy Hi-Fi Rush, whether you're a Rhythm Pro or not.
I look so cool doing this.
Chai also gets by with a little help from his friends. Literally.
Why does everyone have robotic limbs?
Chai will team up with unlikely allies who expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat. There's Peppermint breaking barriers and juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy armor and knocking back enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens up huge possibilities for dynamic combos and over-the-top action.
That's not bad.
The extra help is handy, because when you're not fighting, you're going to be running around and wreaking havoc all over Vandelay's corporate headquarters, where everything...
Yeah, all this stuff looks like
have a singular goal in mind.
Sunset Overdrive.
Taking down the bosses of Vandelay Technologies. Besides wanting to erase Chai for being a defect, it seems they've got something a little bit more sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight through each department to take them all on. Each level with their own
his run animation is really goofy.
And then
he looks like Ezra Miller running in Justice League and Batman v Superman. That was cringe. I'm sorry. That was bad.
From straight up fights and musical minigames to chase sequences. Custom choreographed to licensed music from amazing artists.
So it's a licensed music. I don't know if it was going to be like generic music.
And we think it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's amazingly satisfying to play.
Are you going to tell us if if Ghostwire Tokyo is coming to Game Pass finally? Because there's a rumor about that.
Pretty rockstar move, Chai.
もしね、ハイファイラッシュでお客さんから怖いって言われた
Oh,
ら、
is here where they announce
もう
it?
死んじゃうかも。まあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でみたりするの。
いや、それは当たり前でしょうね。いや、でももう一つのサプライズはありますよ。
まあこれはジョンのゲームだから、ジョンからどうぞ。
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this,
It's out
we're
now.
happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight.
What?
Not a demo, the full game.
No way!
Seriously. It launches on Xbox and PC.
Holy
a few hours
crap.
After the show, and yes, it'll be on Game Pass as well.
I've never seen that before. That is crazy, Abe. Has that ever happened where they're just like, hey, here's a game and it's out right now? Well, it has happened, but like not of this scale? That is bonkers.
You looking for me? Get him!
Wow.
Mind if I join?
Was not expecting that. The full game is out tonight.
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir. How about...
This is entertaining. You're going out with the trash.
Here's your Project Armstrong pass. And welcome to Vandelay campus.
That's crazy, dude. Wow. It's ESO stuff.
Welcome to Hunt Valley, Maryland, and the headquarters of ZeniMax Online Studios. You just saw a cinematic teaser for the Elder Scrolls Online's next chapter. I'm pleased to reveal ESO Necrom, which will launch in June and is shaping up to be one of the best updates to the game ever. If you watch the teaser closely, you saw that Necrom will include one of the most requested features in ESO, a new playable class called the
people were like going like, what?
It's only our third new class since launch.
I'm looking at online about people's reaction to
wields
that.
magic influenced by forbidden knowledge and has unique abilities never before seen in this world. Of course, the experience of exploring a new area of Tamriel is the heart of every ESO chapter. Necrom will unfold in Eastern Morrowind, not seen in an Elder Scrolls game since 1994, where you will meet new characters and enemies, reunite with some old friends, and explore a story based around the return of a well-known Daedric prince.
People are like, what about
you
Evil
might
Within
remember
3?
From the Dragonborn Skyrim DLC. For those of you new to ESO, we release a new expansion called a chapter every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO that let you adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy right now. If you love games like Skyrim and Oblivion, you'll feel right at home amongst the thousands of stories unfolding across every region in ESO. And as anyone who's played a classic Elder Scrolls game knows, it's all about those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world. Remember that
People are saying that game looked like Jet Set Radio. I'm sorry, I'm like losing interest in ESO. I don't play this, so this is gonna be my least interested part of this.
Skyrim? Try it for yourself in ESO. What about the moment you visited a city in Morrowind that was built inside the shell of a giant crab?
That's cool.
For the Oblivion fans out there, how about another chance at taking on the colossal Daedric prince, Mehrunes Dagon? Just like any single-player Elder Scrolls game, you can have a blast simply by following the main quest line. Or seek out lore and learn more about the world. Become a craftsman. Go fishing. Decorate and furnish your home.
This guy has been updating this game for like 10 years now.
Play it like an action RPG. And when you're ready, you can easily engage in one of the best open-world PvP systems. Run dungeons co-op with your friends for great loot. Or just join a guild to chat with others. The possibilities in this virtual world are endless. New players will immediately feel right at home because our community is one of the most, if not the most, welcoming on the planet. We invite everyone who has not yet experienced ESO to give it a try and create your own stories in our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into, solo or with friends. Explore nearly every corner of Tamriel with no level restrictions. It's magical being able to travel almost anywhere you
Is
please.
ES6 gonna have all of Tamriel in it? That's the question, but I doubt it.
On PC and Mac, in addition to previous and current gen consoles.
But maybe though, maybe that's why they've built out all this stuff, because they're using these assets for that game.
X and S with high fidelity graphics and enhanced performance modes. An added bonus for Xbox players, it's on Game Pass. And starting today, for a limited time, we're making all past chapters available to explore for any player. So everyone can test drive all of our adventures, including
Oh my god, I didn't know there was that many.
Morrowind, Oblivion, and much, much more. At ZOS, we have so many passionate and talented developers who continue to add to Elder Scrolls lore by producing handcrafted, epic adventures, and I'm immensely proud to be a part of it. Believe me, we have tons more to share, and I can't wait for the team to show it all to you. Join us after this show for the 2023 ESO
Oh, it's not
where
during
we'll go
this.
deep into all things Necrom. Thanks. See you in Tamriel.
We'll see more about this then. I really didn't want them to make. I wanted them to make a Prey sequel.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens.
God, it feels like this game has been at like the last 3 or 4 E3s.
Too late. But
I still gotta play Deathloop. I haven't played it yet.
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts.
No, Harvey, I like when you make...
Sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires.
Your talents are in
Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played
immersive sim games.
Co-op with up to 4 players.
Not shooters.
Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever. Every inch of our open world is carefully handcrafted and packed.
Oh, did you see that? I saw a
explore the streets of a quaint island town.
I saw a arcade machine that said immersive Kim.
To the haunted forest, to the decimated seaside.
Because I know that he would rather be making an immersive sim game. Like Dishonored 3 or something.
There are safe places on the island where you can rest up, chat with
I
survivors
wish they would
and resupply.
give those games a 60 FPS patch. I want to replay those, and Wolfenstein.
Station, one of your home bases.
I don't think Machine Games is going to be here.
This is
Probably
one
at
place you'll
E3.
receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do. The old lighthouse in the bay. It's been used for over a century to keep boats away from the coastline. If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper's a real asshole. Joined up with those cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Go on, Bert.
Freaking Raven?
Here's a vampire known as the Shroud. Shrouds blanket the area in darkness, disorienting their prey. They hurl lethal projectiles and can even shift through the floor to avoid damage.
Yeah, I have concerns because they've never really made a game like this, so... Like, combat has never been the focus, especially, like, shooting has never been the focus of their games. It's always been exploration. The blood is a part of me, and I am the blood. Stake gun.
Bugging out.
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the Rook to take you down.
Let's transition to what you'll find outside of the main story missions. There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere, like this brewery that's fallen under cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can approach a mission in many different ways. Always be ready to improvise. Remy uses her combat robot Bribon to help distract and eliminate the cultists.
We got him, Bribon.
Why is my stream taking a dump? The internet's bad all of a sudden.
Nice having internet. Yep.
Everyone's safe. Let's move on. Exploring Redfall will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets. Take this vampire nest. These deadly layers change each time you step inside. Jacob sends out his raven. to
So
attack
weird
the
looking
enemies
sight
below.
on that gun.
Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly closing the gap.
I mean, it's exactly what people have said already, which is it's Left 4 Dead with zombies. I just don't know why Arcane is making it. They're so talented, and yet they've been forced to make this and Deathloop, and it's like, no, I wanted Prey 2.
You have to take out its heart, and all of the vampires willing to die to protect it.
Or another immersive sim. They're like the only ones left making them. I guess Deus Ex, but that's not. I haven't had one in a while.
What just happened?
Now escape the nest before it comes crashing down.
It'll collapse any second.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces. You'll find dangerous pockets all over the island. It's all vampire turf, so tread carefully.
Gotcha.
Redfall won't truly be safe until the vampires are wiped from the map. Outside the main story, another one of your missions is to take back Redfall neighborhood by neighborhood. Find safe houses hidden all over the island, and then work your way up to the vampire controlling the neighborhood. To reclaim this neighborhood, you'll have to defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon. Whether you dive in solo or with friends, each hero can take on any situation. Each brings powerful, unique abilities to the fight, and the upgrades you choose change how they play. Here, Layla's lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release the energy back at them. There are many ways to customize your hero's ability tree to match your playstyle.
Nighty-night. Let's get some light on the subject.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry, I'm losing interest, but I'm looking at FAMAS. Someone was like, Hi-Fi Rush dropped on Xbox before Ghostwire Tokyo. LOL.
Well.
Yeah.
And of course, there's also vampire stakes. Find these in the world to customize
Oh,
your weapons.
dude, a guitar bit, or the neck of a guitar as a bayonet. That's cool.
When you reclaim significant sections of Redfall, the last step is to face the underboss who controls, or used to control, that neighborhood. Underbosses are powerful elites of the vampire gods, with their own unique abilities, like this one's shield.
Oh, this stream has just gone to crap.
Against the underboss, you'll receive a key of sorts.
My connection's bad. I got really, the bit rate, it says it's lower than the recommended bit rate, but I think this thing's almost over anyway, so it's fine. choppy AF.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And thank you for all the support you've shown Arcane throughout the years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's consistent?
We make the kinds of games we love to play.
And that's how Redfall was born.
Is that
We
true?
blended everything
I don't
we
know
love here at Arcane Austin.
Immersive open worlds, unique and customizable
I think Microsoft
heroes,
made you make this.
RPG and FPS gameplay.
And of course, our signature storytelling and rich world building.
Along with our spin on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how all of us have pulled together to deliver our vision for something new.
Redfall is the biggest, most ambitious game we have ever made.
Our teams dove head first into this new opportunity, and we can't wait for you to experience Redfall for yourself.
Thankfully, you won't have to wait too much longer. Redfall's coming on May 2nd.
Thank you again for joining us.
And we'll see you soon in Redfall.
Here we go.
I don't know. I don't know how I have the feeling people are not gonna like. This is a game that's gonna lose interest quickly. It's a shame to spend that many years on a game like this and then it just fails. Is that it? Was there something else? That was it. Unless they have something else to show us. Outro sizzle. Well, there wasn't really much there.
There we go. 3.
I was hoping there'd be something else that we don't know, but the Hi-Fi Rush thing being out now is pretty cool.
Hello. It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever.
Yeah, that was alright.
Why are we seeing outtakes?
Thanks, and see you in Tamriel.
All right, let's do this.
It looks like a slideshow. I'm looking at my stream. It looks bad. Yeah, why do I have like 900 kbps? What the heck? Yeah, that was it. It was, not much, if I'm being honest. Well, I mean, that's basically all I was going to do for this stream, so I will not torture you with this bad stream any longer, so I'm trying to get out stuff ASAP, so hopefully you'll watch that, anything new that I have coming out. So till next time, thank you for watching. See you later.